Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros. And I'm here to recap Game 4 of the American League Division Series. Astros over the A's, 11-6. We outhit them 14-11. And the Houston Astros, our Houston Astros, are moving on to the American League Championship Series. And how nice that is to say this year of all. The Astros are in the midst of a great tour to show everyone, hey, we're still good. And there's nothing you can say to change that. No amount of bang bang or buzz buzz or trash can jokes can change that. We are still a good team. And we showed it. A 2-game sweep over the Twins. And now a 4-game series, which it's a lot close. It was a bigger win for the Astros than it seems, 3-1. But a 3-1 series over the Athletics to move on to the American League Championship Series. Starting with the starting pitching, Greinke got the start. He did not look good, but he didn't look pathetic either. He had a rough day. Final stat line, 4 runs, 4 2/3, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk, 2 home runs. The home runs, man. The home runs were just popping out of this park all series long. It's been insane. I think it was 25 home runs combined over the 4 games. Like, it was something insane like that. It was pretty absurd. After he got pulled, Taylor came in for a quick inning relief. It was just a pop out. Nothing really happened there with Blake Taylor. I don't want to say he looked good or bad because it was literally just a pop out. There's not much to say about that. Christian Javier came in. He came in for 2 1/3 innings of relief, and he ended up getting the win today. And I wish we hadn't put him out there for a 3rd inning, but it didn't haunt us in the end. His final stat line was 2 1/3, 3 hits, no runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts. Like I said, he got the win. He has had 2 massive games this year for the Astros in relief. And yeah, Christian Javier, I like him as a starter, but I also quite like him coming out of the bullpen as this like weird soak-up innings but quality innings type of guy. My necklace is not out. But he's been very good for us this postseason. I don't believe he's not given up a run this postseason yet. Noah Paredes came in, speaking of people who have not given up runs, and he was good. 2/3 of an inning, got a strikeout, dusted his hands off, moved on, sent it on to the 9th, where Presley, I know we had a 7-run lead. I understand that. Gave me a heart attack. 3 hits, 2 runs, and a walk. He also got a strikeout. Presley scared me. And I'm not happy about that. I understand that like it wasn't actually that serious, but I started getting nervous. I started getting jittery when Presley gave up the couple of runs. I was starting to be like, oh God, we're going to blow this, and we are going to be laughed at by everyone because we're going to give up a 7-run lead in the 9th inning. That is going to suck. Luckily, we got out of that no problem. That was... For the offense, another offensive explosion. We have been rolling on offense all series long. Like, even in our loss yesterday, we scored 7 runs. Today, we scored 11. 11. We got 14 hits. It started with a Brantley 2-run home run in the 4th. And then Correa decided to join the party and hit a 3-run home run to make it 5-3 in the 4th. We allowed a run. Then in the 5th, Brantley hit another home run. And all 3 of our wins this series, we had a player hit 2 home runs. That is really funny to me. It was Correa, Springer, and now Brantley. I don't know why I think that's funny. It's kind of funny. He had that. Correa had an RBI single to make it 7-4. And then in the 6th, Tucker had an RBI single. Correa had an RBI single. It's 9-4. And in the 7th, my main man Altuve, who has now hit 2 home runs in as many days, cracked one for a 2-run shot to make it 11-4, which would be the final runs we scored. We're going to the ALD or the ALCS, people. We're going to the American League Championship. The next time we see the Astros on the field, we're playing for the pennant. I'm just ecstatic. Like, this is awesome. I'm doing another one. I don't even care. You know what? Streamer's coming down. There we go. I feel like a champion today, so I'm putting it there. This was really good. Our offense was incredible, especially our 2, like from 2 on. Altuve was 1 for 3, granted, but he had a home run and 2 walks. Altuve did. I don't know if I said Altuve. Brantley had 3 hits, 2 home runs. Bregman had 2 hits. Tucker had 2 hits. Correa had 3 hits and 5 RBIs, along with a home run. Offense has just been rolling this series. It's been incredible. Like, that's been the biggest problem this season was our offense. We just couldn't get it going. And we've been rolling this series, and I'm just so excited. I'm really excited, and we've taken care of business. We took care of the Twins. We've taken care of the A's. And now we're moving on to face, presumably, the Rays. I'm going to go ahead and say that. I'm going to jump the gun on that. Probably the Rays, maybe the Yankees. But it really seems like the Rays. The Rays have had 2 pretty good wins in back-to-back nights. So probably Tampa, which it's going to be a fun series. I will say that. I in a vacuum, I'm going to go off on a slight tangent for who I'd rather face. In a vacuum. Like, if you take away all the sign-stealing stuff, that was a tongue twister. I'd rather face the Yankees, because I feel like the Yankees are not as good as the Rays this season. But when you add the sign stealing in, I hit the mic and I shook the camera, and I am so sorry about that, but I am not going to reshoot this. I am very much professional. But when you add in the sign stealing, I feel like the Yankees have a lot more to play for and would be a lot more angry in this series. I'd much rather face the Rays in a best of 7, even though I think they're probably a better team. So yeah, we're moving on, and I can't believe that. I've updated it. 8 wins. If we watch the Houston Astros win 8 more games, in the next 8 more games, in this next month and a half, we are lifting the trophy again. We are champions again. I thought this was funny, and I will say this in a slight tangent, since this is really just like a celebration of moving on. Is that still there? I'm gonna move that. Since this is basically just like a celebration and also a recap, I saw a couple A's fans saying, well, they're cheating again, and I just can't help but laugh because we're in Dodger Stadium, and I responded to one by just saying, oh, so are the Dodgers also doing that? Because we're in Dodger Stadium. So, I think it's really funny that everyone's starting to throw cheating allegations in us again. And it's just like, nah, we're just having a good season. We had a lot to play for. We were angry. You guys memed on us for 8 months. What did you think we were going to do? Like, we've been getting memed on since last November. So, yeah, like almost a year of being the butt of all jokes. And someone did this. It's like, here's my thing. And I said this as much in a comment, like on one of, like, yesterday's video of, I don't care if you make fun of us, just make fun of us in a creative way. And it's been so old. Like, the first few were funny. The first few in, like, last November, they were kind of funny. But now it's just kind of boring. This is just a long tangent. But it got really boring. Like, just endless bang, bang, buzz, buzz. Like, I'm fine being made fun of, and I feel like that is a part of the punishment, but do it creatively. If there are any A's fans, if you want to make fun of me on this video, go ahead, just do it in creative ways. That's all I ask. I'm a simple man. I just appreciate good comedy. So yeah, that's all I have to say. We've moved on, and I can't believe it. We're going to the ALCS for a 4th consecutive year. We could win our 3rd pennant in 4 years, and our 2nd in a row. I'm excited. I'm so pumped. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. And as always, go Astros.